Greetings, Psych IQ community. Join us today as we delve into the nuanced realm of INFJ friendships, exploring signs that could indicate your INFJ friend might be facing internal struggles and navigating the delicate balance between support and toxicity. 1. Withdrawn behavior. INFJs, when overwhelmed, may retreat into themselves. If your INFJ friend is becoming noticeably withdrawn, it might signal internal struggles. 2. Excessive criticism. An uptick in critical remarks that feels uncharacteristic might indicate your INFJ friend is projecting their internal dissatisfaction. 3. Mood swings. Drastic mood swings, from intense highs to deep lows, may suggest emotional turbulence within your INFJ friend. 4. Reluctance to communicate. Difficulty in expressing thoughts or feelings could be a sign of inner turmoil, causing your INFJ friend to withdraw from communication. 5. Overwhelmed by empathy. INFJ's heightened empathy can sometimes lead to emotional exhaustion, resulting in difficulty managing their own emotions. 6. Need for constant validation. An increasing need for external validation may indicate a lack of internal reassurance and confidence within your INFJ friend. 7. Inability to set boundaries. INFJ's tendency to prioritize others may lead to difficulties in setting boundaries, potentially causing strain on their relationships. 8. Fear of confrontation. A heightened fear of confrontation may indicate an internal struggle to address conflicts directly. 9. Escapist behavior. Excessive escapism, whether through binge-watching, reading, or other activities, may serve as a coping mechanism for an overwhelmed INFJ. 10. Strained social interactions. If your INFJ friend is struggling, social interactions may become strained, and they might seem distant or disengaged. 11. Obsessive overthinking. An INFJ's penchant for overthinking may intensify when facing internal conflicts, leading to obsessive thoughts and self-doubt. 12. Pessimistic outlook. A shift towards a consistently pessimistic outlook may indicate your INFJ friend is grappling with negative emotions. 13. Heightened sensitivity. INFJ's sensitivity may amplify during challenging times, leading to heightened emotional reactions to stimuli. 14. Perfectionistic tendencies. Striving for perfection in every aspect of life might be an indication of an INFJ's inner struggle with self-worth. 15. Uncharacteristic isolation. If your INFJ friend starts isolating themselves, it could be a sign of difficulty in navigating social dynamics. 16. Loss of enthusiasm. A noticeable loss of enthusiasm for activities they once enjoyed might suggest an internal struggle affecting their overall mood. 17. Fear of abandonment. An escalating fear of being abandoned or rejected may drive clingy or possessive behavior in your INFJ friend. 18. Inconsistent decision-making. INFJs may struggle with decision-making during challenging times, leading to inconsistency and indecision. 19. Increased sensitivity to criticism. Heightened sensitivity to criticism, even if constructive, might indicate fragility in your INFJ friend's emotional state. 20. Lack of self-care. A noticeable decline in self-care routines may signify an INFJ's struggle to prioritize their well-being. 21. Compulsive people-pleasing. An INFJ friend might become excessively focused on pleasing others, neglecting their own needs. 22. Avoidance of conflict. A heightened aversion to conflict may lead to avoidance, potentially exacerbating underlying issues. 23. Overwhelmed by responsibilities. INFJs may struggle with an overwhelming sense of responsibility, leading to burnout and exhaustion. 24. Defensiveness. A defensive stance, even in non-confrontational situations, may signal inner turmoil and a need to protect themselves. 25. Escalating perfectionism. The pursuit of perfection may intensify, potentially leading to unrealistic expectations and self-criticism. 26. Resistance to help. An INFJ friend in distress may resist seeking help, viewing vulnerability as a sign of weakness. 27. Overwhelming sense of guilt. An increasing sense of guilt, even for minor perceived wrongs, might indicate internal struggles with self-worth. 28. Heightened sensitivity to rejection. A heightened sensitivity to perceived rejection may lead to emotional distress in your INFJ friend. 29. Unexplained physical symptoms. Chronic stress and emotional struggles might manifest in unexplained physical symptoms, highlighting the mind-body connection. 30. Disinterest in hobbies. A disinterest in one's beloved hobbies might signify a diminished capacity for joy and engagement. 31. Compulsive perseveration. Compulsive perseveration on negative thoughts or events may contribute to an INFJ friend's struggle with toxicity. 32. Self-sabotaging behavior. An INFJ in distress might engage in self-sabotaging behavior as a subconscious coping mechanism. 33. Tendency to play the victim. A pattern of adopting a victim mentality may indicate your INFJ friend's struggle with personal agency. 34. Overdependence on others. An escalating need for external support may suggest your INFJ friend's struggle with self-reliance. 35. Inconsistent communication. Fluctuations in communication frequency or style may reflect an INFJ's internal emotional state. 36. Uncharacteristic aggression. The manifestation of uncharacteristic aggression may indicate a buildup of repressed emotions. 37. Unrealistic self-expectations. Setting unrealistic expectations for themselves may contribute to an INFJ's sense of failure and frustration. 38. Inability to forgive. Difficulty in forgiving others or themselves may suggest deep-seated emotional wounds. 39. Escalating perceived criticism. Perceiving criticism where none exists may contribute to an INFJ's sense of being misunderstood. 40. Perfectionism turning to procrastination. The pursuit of perfection might transform into procrastination as an avoidance mechanism. 41. Overthinking past mistakes. An INFJ friend struggling with toxicity may ruminate excessively on past mistakes. 42. Constant need for reassurance. A consistent need for reassurance may signify an INFJ's struggle with self-doubt. 43. Difficulty in expressing needs. Struggling to articulate personal needs may lead to frustration and internal conflict. 44. Inability to recognize positive feedback. Disregarding positive feedback and focusing solely on perceived shortcomings may indicate self-esteem issues. 45. Overwhelming sense of responsibility. A burdensome sense of responsibility for others may contribute to an INFJ's emotional exhaustion. 46. Fear of losing control. A heightened fear of losing control over situations may lead to heightened stress and anxiety. 47. Over-reliance on external validation. Depending excessively on external validation may suggest an internal void your INFJ friend is attempting to fill. 48. Escapist fantasies. Engaging in excessive escapist fantasies may be a coping mechanism for an overwhelmed INFJ. 49. Strained interpersonal relationships. Toxicity can strain relationships, causing an INFJ to struggle with maintaining healthy connections. 50. Persistent negative self-talk. An increase in negative self-talk may indicate an internal battle with self-worth. 51. Intense fear of rejection. A heightened fear of rejection may contribute to an INFJ's hesitation in forming new connections. 52. Excessive self-blame. Taking on excessive blame for situations may be a manifestation of an INFJ's struggle with guilt. 53. Emotional repression. Repressing emotions rather than expressing them may lead to emotional volatility in your INFJ friend. 54. Resistance to change. A heightened resistance to change may signal a fear of the unknown and a desire for stability. 55. Unexplained physical ailments. Ongoing emotional distress can manifest as unexplained physical ailments, underscoring the mind-body connection. Closing thoughts. In the realm of complex personalities, it's crucial to approach these signs with empathy and understanding. If you notice several of these signs in your INFJ friend, consider initiating a compassionate conversation to explore their feelings and offer